Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray, and today we're going to be playing some more ULTRAKILL, a fast-paced boomer shooter inspired by games like Devil May Cry and Doom, as well as Quake. It's one of those games that I really wish I would have gotten around to sooner, just because it's so enjoyable. Like each and every moment you feel just a different sense of euphoria while blasting your way through the game. Like it's one of those things where, I feel like I need to get the audio up. I was having issues with this the other day. Let me quickly. Sorry about this. Let's throw the Be Right Back screen up. Get that sized properly. Yeah, Streamlabs is just so inconsistent sometimes when it comes to streaming. Remove. The source. One of the struggles. I'm doing pretty good today. How are you? There we go. Still not getting sound. What's up, Narpy? Just trying to figure out a sound issue at the moment. I guess I could just unplug and replug the capture card in. All right. Yeah, that's all it took. There we go. So now we've got sound. Thank you for the subscription, Narpy. Glad to have you as part of the Vid-Bits army. We haven't really come up with any sort of name for our fans or our subs. Much appreciated, though. Alright, glad we figured that sound issue out. It was like the reason I hadn't streamed this game for days. Okay, the other thing is, people seem to be quite critical of aim assist, so I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Can I get this off the screen? I'm gonna turn aim assist down because someone was bothered thinking that it was up too high. So I know that I just figured that when it was like, yeah, you're gonna want aim assist because it's on controller, I was like, okay. But remember last use weapon variation. I'm gonna turn that on because I feel like sometimes switching weapons and having to change that's annoying. Controls. Where was that at? Look sensitivity, rumble, assist. Oh, duh. See, like, I still feel like I'm gonna put it on, like, 5 or something. I still feel like a level of aim assist is required for controller due to the, less precise nature of controller inputs. Let's go for 5. I feel like it was a little high last time, and I had even turned it down from the recommended, it was like 20 or something, which was definitely too high. Let's go for violent. No, we have to restart. Okay, we'll finish the game in standard, and then we'll go back and play in a higher difficulty. Alright, so yeah, so we left on layer 2. I still can't believe that I missed out on this game for so long. Alright, so Y is to switch varieties, and you switch guns with L. I really like this. the rotating shot. I just find it to be really effective. See, I'd say that even 5 is a little high, but it's not quite as OP as last time. Let's restart the mission just to get a good time on it. I'm trying to get A rank on most stages if possible. Yeah, this is better. I'd say that 15 was way too high. This is doing the work for me. I feel like 5 is an uneven number, though. It's kind of funky. Let's just go up to 6. Just for an even value. Like, stuff like that is why I find the ricochet shot fun. Yeah. They're definitely beefing up the enemies for this level. Wow. Such a change from the last couple levels. Just so satisfying. I definitely want to try more New Blood games, like Dusk looks really fun as well. They have really good marketing campaign on social media, like Instagram and YouTube Shorts and shit. It's pretty funny. And the music just fits, for sure. Just adds to the style of the game. The chainsaw is super good for getting health back. Shit. Damn. That probably wasn't the fastest time. Okay, I'll take an A on time. No restarts. Low on style. Let me pull chat up on my phone. It's kind of hard to see my monitor. I need to get a new one, honestly. This one's just, like, from like 2012 or something. Have like an adapter connected. I'm so glad I was able to get this game to work. Or the sound, rather. I was getting pretty frustrated with that. Why did it use the same... I'll have to change that. I don't know why it ended up using the same picture as... It's weird. Oh, because I didn't pick one. Shit, I didn't realize the thumbnail was Act 1. I had a different thumbnail picked out for this one. It's alright. I'll just change it in post. There's some here. Holy shit. I guess I should give like a light seizure warning, possibly. I feel like this game has moments where it's kind of flashy, so if those kind of visuals bother you in any way, just a little warning for you. I have family who have pretty regular seizures. My mom's epileptic. She has photosensitive epilepsy, so I always kind of try to give those warnings when it makes sense or it's going to possibly be a problem. Just if anyone else out there has those kind of issues with light sensitivity and stuff. My question is, why are they powered with blood? Can be, okay. Circular checkpoints can be reused to keep your progress. Nice. I think what I'm supposed to be doing is destroying the boxes. It seems to spawn enemies each time I do it, so... Oh, shit. These fire guys are kind of crazy sometimes. Okay, so we got that one. Yeah, that spawned another boss enemy. Aw, damn. That's unfortunate. Yo, what's up, WASD? Welcome to stream. Shit. I didn't even realize you could go down here. For some reason I thought the water was gonna kill me. So then there's this one. If I was on keyboard and mouse, I definitely would have hit that first try. That was not smart. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's give this another shot. Alright, so there's that one. There's this one. That one. I think that's all, the only ones we know of so far. Holy sh! Wow. This game can be intense. Yeah, I knew he was pretty low. I don't know if it's waiting for me to kill the enemies now, or... Got the one in that room. Oh, okay, so now that I did that all... Now the door's open. I think I should probably take the boss out just for extra points. Alright, we destroyed him. Yeah, I'd say it feels a lot better after turning the aim assist down. I don't know why default it has it so high, because I turned it down quite a bit from what it's at by default, and it to like looking back at it, it was pretty high. I don't want to give myself an unfair advantage. I just wanted to compensate for the fact that I don't have the same precision as keyboard and mouse. It's really just because I don't want to sit up on my desk. I need to get a new one. This one is incredibly uncomfortable. Alright. Little secret. Ooh, new gun. Wow. I like it. I'm a fan. Okay, shit. I need the... No. The buzzsaw. It's not the same place we were just at, it just looks similar. So we're looking for power boxes. Seems like there's 3. Okay, probably in here. If I would guess. What is it? The explosive one. It's the normal one. Oh, another secret. Okay. Well, gotta be at least one more box. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Let's restart just to try to get the best possible. You right back screen over it. It literally was off. That is ridiculous. How long was that? Oh my god. There were 8 people in stream. That is just... It literally was... The Be Right Back screen on my end was hidden. So it was not supposed to be showing. I look at my representation of what you guys see, and it is also not showing the Be Right Back screen. So I literally had to turn it back on and back off for it to hide. That is just so stupid. Well, now I feel like I have to do this stage again. Now you guys only see the main menu. Lord have mercy. What the fuck, dude? I just want to record this game. Welcome to stream, guys. Welcome, welcome. We are Suffering technical difficulties, evidently. Yeah, what is the problem? Welcome, welcome. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna put the be right back screen back on. Move this from the scene. It seems like I'm always so apprehensive to update any of this software because it seems like every time that I update it, there's some sort of issue. One way or another, there's some sort of issue. That's just... Okay, come on. Now, there we go. Textures are moving. Seems promising. Be right back, screen's off. Alright. Do we still have gameplay sound? Okay. Just had to make sure. It would be my luck that we lose the sound. Okay. We're good. We're all good. Thank you guys for letting me know in chat. Alright. So now we're going to redo the stage that we weren't able to show. I don't even really need to kill any of these. Figured it was important probably to fight the boss. Or the... I guess those are mini boss. Yeah, the ricochet round is one of my favorite, one of my favorite weapons in gaming so far. I just love how satisfying this shit is. Like, you get them in a line, you train them off almost like Call of Duty Zombies, and then you just get them in a good spot and you hit them all in one shot. Or like that boss in the first stage where you can literally do that, what I just did, and just completely abuse them. Definitely a quicker time on that one. That's probably an S. Ooh, C on the kills. D on the style. We did get a faster time, though. Thought you guys have been enjoying the ULTRAKILL streams. So then what we were finding out, and you guys weren't able to see, was in this one, we need to take out the respective boxes, and that'll make it so we can all of them open. Oh, I forgot what that one did. Oh, shit. I forgot what that one did. Okay, game audio's a bit loud. Good. Appreciate the input. It's just weird. What I've noticed on Steam especially is that some games are just dubbed higher than others. And their max volume is just way higher than the max volume on other games. break. Okay, let's try again. My goal is no restarts for most levels. Lost all my momentum right there. That's the thing, is you with any fast-paced speed run, you want to just try to constantly stay moving. And it's just cool because each and every level is pretty easy, I'd say. Like I go into most of them with the speedrunning perspective. That one. You also just have so many different movement techniques at your disposal. Man, I just took too many straight up hits from him. Wow. Go for speed on this one. They caught up to me. I don't know. Let's try to do past this. Unless I have to take someone out there. I don't think we've done it on stage without taking anyone out. Let's give it a shot. Those fire guys are... they don't mess around, man. I got this. Unless I literally have to take someone out for this. I'm gonna get my first pacifist on this game. Did a pretty good job before they were taking damage there. We got this. I don't know if all stages are designed to be done pacifist or not. This isn't a bad one to start with, I don't feel like. Ideally, I just want to try not to get hit at all in this first fight. Splattered, is that them damaging each other? Get it! Unless that splatter counted as a kill. What?! Is it them killing each other? Can I not? I can't let them kill each other either? Wow. Wow. That's kind of crazy, man. Let's give it one more shot. Unless this level is like maybe just I mean, I saw a couple splatters going. No! That was so close. That was so close. I'd like to get that 60-second one as well. Maybe more accurate with my shots on some of these. Open up. Get that one last. Ugh. That's like the main difficulty in a pacifist one, yeah? Just getting them not to take each other out, because, I mean, I definitely did not directly shoot them. It. 3 kills. What am I being... What kills? What kills, chat? I still think I can beat this in under 60 seconds, but... I'm gonna give it one more try. I'm just so... Boxes? There's no way the boxes are going to show. It's already a sloppy start. I'm trying to do pacifist with 3 no kills. Enemies like falling off the map at this portion. Well, I definitely got kill credit right there. Kill. I don't know whether I'm more focused on the 60-second one now or the pacifist one. I feel like they go hand in hand, right? You can't have like any time to kill anyone going for pacifist. Or if you're going for the fastest possible time. See? What's the... Is it because I'm sliding through enemies, or what? This stage is... Yeah, this is a fun one. I'm gonna get it in under 60 seconds. Is it possible for pacifist? You know? And I appreciate the the information, by the way. Yeah, dash. Oh, saved myself. What is it? 7 seconds short of 60. One kill! One kill! If you see shredded, that means they fell into a fan. Okay. Oh, I'm getting both of these. No doubt. No doubt. I got this. It's right there. There must be an enemy spawn where they're so close to a fan where they just sometimes fall in. What do I... Is there any way to... stop that from happening, or is it random? Why did I think I could shoot through that? I had no reason to move it. Still missed on the 5 kills, dude. Oh. Dashed and jumped in with what, bastard? Yeah, I've been slowly picking up on that. Just gotta save a little bit of time being a little quicker. It's that last one. I got discontinued. Damn. It has to be an enemy who spawns here, who's continuously just dying. Right? Good shot. I think it might just throw the minigun on, honestly. I'm not feeling it. That's an L. Any tips? Always appreciated. Stuck on the tree. Fuck. Super clean. 4 seconds. Okay, so the minigun was definitely cleaner, I feel like, when it comes to hitting the targets. I think this literally might be the furthest mission we're in. This is my first playthrough. So go for that substation. That's up 60. 1 minute. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh, we missed it by... Oh my gosh, we missed it by 183 milliseconds. Shit. So close. Oh shit. I accidentally put my mouse on screen. Wow, that was crazy. There's so many there. That's it, right? Oh, dude, it was that end part! It was the end! That was so close. Got caught up there. I should just slide through like I did last time. I did it! I did the sub 60. Hell yeah. Nice. That's a hard one to get pacifist on. Like, can you? Like, cause I feel like almost every time, no matter how fast I went, I was completely unable to fucking keep them from either killing themselves or falling off the map. I think I'll move on. I gave it quite a go. Yeah, give it a shot. See if you're able to do it. Maybe I'll come back. Just love the soundtrack. Manny! What? now I gotta give it a shot. Here, I kind of want to try the one before that as well. Alright. Sometimes you just seem to get unlucky. More than anything. Still trying to perfect the movement. I would say, debatably, that one's even harder. Gotta be the way I'm sliding off them. I'm like knocking them off. It's those dumbasses. They're lunging off the fucking... off of it. That's what it is. There we go, baby! 0 kills. Why does it not count? Like, I didn't do anything wrong, right? I have to set it to P rank, dude. Fuck. How do you do that? That's some bullshit. What the fuck? I don't care. I mean, to me personally, I know I did that. I did the challenge. As annoying as that is for it to, unless I have to like go back through for it to show. Fuck. Yeah, I can't wait to be good enough to actually speedrun the whole game back to back. I love speedrunning, so this shit's just in my blood. I love how they do the underwater effect on the music. It's awesome. It's time that over properly. $40-minute time for full game. Nice. How much practice? Yeah, this game had I couldn't get any of them with my fucking chainsaw. There we go, baby. A little slow, possibly. No, 4 minutes is an S on that? Okay. Must be a more difficult stage for some. Okay. What do you mean, RMB? Welcome to stream, Angel. Huh. Okay. Court of the Corpse King. zap the car. Okay, so... it seemed to be in some sort of abandoned subway or something of that nature. Oh god! What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? What the hell just happened? Welcome back, Chase. So question, do I need to shoot this thing or am I just avoiding its projectiles? Gonna injure it, okay. Oh shit, you said don't restart the level? That's my bad. The fuck? Easy part of the level done. Oh shit. Oh damn. Corpse being mine. Holy shit! Holy shit, dude! Strats to heal off his hand. Damn, this guy's fucking crazy. He is powerful. various gifts. Okay. We chainsaw killed him! Let's go! He fucking sawed him to death! I just feel bad. The exit was in his fucking mouth? Holy shit. Oh yeah, you're right, you can't parry with the red arm. My bad, I forgot about that. What a preposterous way to take him down. I need to use the restroom real quick, I'll be right back. Here, let's at least, get some music on. Let's just put music on. Yeah, that's something. Alright, be right back in 2 to 3 minutes max. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to freshen up a bit, get something to drink. Be sure to stay hydrated, guys. It's incredibly important, whether you're just playing games for fun, speedrunning, going on a marathon, whatever that may be. It's incredibly important to stay hydrated. Yeah, next playthrough we're certainly gonna take it on violent. See, I'd like to do the cyber grind, but I don't want to turn the music off, and almost all of it's copyrighted. Unfortunately. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, well, we did go inside that guy's head. Restart. I feel like this is gonna be linear, so try to get it more clean shot as possible. The ricochet is so incredibly powerful when you get to close spaces. I learned that in the first or second stage. This guy's very vulnerable. Didn't even mean to use the coin one there. Fuck! So close. did not do that by any means, like, quickly. I guess I did. That's pretty solid. The next level is one of the best in the entire game. Welcome to streaming, Brian. This one? Sweet! I'm excited. This game has been a 10 out of 10 from the start, pretty much, in my opinion. I see no issue with this. All mechanics just work beautifully. It's fun to watch as well as fun to play. You know, I was actually watching other people play this game in my spare time.
Machine,
just to see what other
turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God.
Ew.
Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart, and you will become inanimate once more.
Gosh! Reminds me of might as well restart. I kind of wanted to listen to that again. I know it's a little late. I missed part of the beginning because I was spinning my gun around. So, without including spoilers, like, what can you guys tell me about this character? Chat.
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God.
They really didn't miss anything in the beginning. It's coming up.
Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you. You will become inanimate once more. Behold, the power of an angel!
Restart one more time just to knock that shit through. I think I can do it. I'm gonna be honest. Unless I'm getting cocky. I mean, I just feel like I kind of understand the boss pattern. You just have to dodge. I'm not dodging enough, but...
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God.
Let's not lose a majority of our health at the start of this, shall we? Why is this such a difficult?
Your choice is made.
Took
As
damage
the
for that for a
righteous
while.
hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart, and you will become inanimate once more. Behold, the power of an angel!
Oh, change arms. Yeah, this one.
You are less than nothing. All an error to be corrected. Be bested by this thing? You insignificant
Just
fuck!
phase one, huh?
This is not over! May your woes be many and your days few.
Damn. That was fucking intense, guys. That was intense. 2 restarts, which is unfortunate, but... Drop Gabriel in a pit. How did that happen? Chat, how does... Oh, dude, my capture device has been so loud this entire time. It's been doubled up. Unfortunate. So sorry if you've been hearing things doubled up. I just noticed that. I don't know how long that's been going on. But man. So sorry if that was overwhelmingly loud for part of the time. Disgrace. Humiliation. Unseemly and unwelcome at the feet of the council. Their eyes ablaze with bitter resentment, glaring through Gabriel's wounds of body and soul, bore outward for all to see. Has this one abandoned the way of our Creator? It is unworthy of its holy light. The Father's light is indomitable. This one sees fit to squander it. Their words resonated in Gabriel's limbs, coursing through as lightning upon wire, a searing hiss that would strike lessers deaf and blind. The holy light within him, an unstoppable storm of divine fury, insurmountable for mere objects. This he knew. Holy Council, my devotion to our Creator is absolute. I have never strayed from the will of the Father, but a machine. You dare imply the might of the Father could be shaken by mere objects? Impossible. Heresy. Unspeakable. Heresy. Heresy. Silence. Your treachery will not be tolerated. As punishment, the Father's light shall be severed from your body. You have 24 hours before the last of its embers die out. And you with them. Prove your loyalty. Unmake your mistakes. As the light was ripped from his being, Gabriel's screams were silenced in the hiss of gospel and praise of God. A boiling anguish to which even the fires of hell could not compare. Through the blaze of torment, a single burning hatred was forged anew. If the machines seek blood, he would give it freely. And with such fury, even metal will bleed. Damn. That's fucking chills, dude. Good storytelling. I like a passive story, you know? Because with that, you kind of feel a larger sense of wonder when exploring the world, and you kind of unveil it as you go. And it brings a more climactic finish, in my opinion, especially with stories that I've kind of enjoyed in the past, being in a similar vein to this. I'm just so happy with the execution of this game. I cannot believe that it took me this long to get around to ULTRAKILL, and we just now finally finished Act 1. Wow. Chills, dude. That boss fight was just badass. It was so epic. I could not imagine what the later installments have to offer. But yeah, thank you to all our new subscribers. Shout out to everyone who stopped in. Shout out to Pato, or Pato. Shout out to Jace, Dre, of course. Shout out to Manny the Mormon. Shout out to Pops. Thanks for moderating today. Shout out to Puzzler and everyone else who stopped by. But as always, it's been Brave from the Vid-Bits. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to do more ULTRAKILL in the future. Peace.